Hello from San Antonio, this is SIREN Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. Who can't stop thinking about you? This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. This is option 1. This is option 2. Option 3. And Quattro, option 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Don't overthink it. Just take a deep breath and make your selection. If you chose the first crystal, here is your reading. Starting with the Pulp Tarot. This is my newest crystal. I purchased this over the holidays from a seller at Etsy. You can hear my stomach. That's really sexy. I left this seller a 5-star review because the stone is absolutely gorgeous, the green opal. And it was on sale for $10, and even during the holidays, it was super fast shipping. So they deserve a shout out. I'll have to find their card and mention it in the description box, or yeah, the description box. Okay. I know that the seller is in Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay. Starting with the Pulp Tarot, we have the Page of Pentacles, so the De Oros, the Hermit, El Ermitaño, Virgo, and the 4 of Swords, Cuatro de Espadas. 4 is Aquarius. I do see the 4 of Swords as the Hermit of the Minor Arcana. It's a very quiet, introspective energy. The Cosmic Tarot. Muchas. Princesa de Oros. Page of Pentacles again. La Templanza, Temperance, Sagittarius. Dos de Espadas, 2 of Swords, 2 is Cancer. This person is an introvert. This is someone who's very conservative with their energy. They don't have a lot of friends. Their energy is not scattered. It's very purposeful and intentional, very deliberate. This is not someone who just lives their life on social media. They don't share every detail of their life on Facebook. Very guarded, very careful with their energy. 7 of Spades, 7 of Swords, 8 of the Espadas, 7 is Pisces. This person is spiritual. I'm not getting the energy of a materialist, an agnostic, an atheist. This person's definitely on a spiritual path. They see the connection in things. 10 of Diamonds, 10 of Pentacles, Deus de Oros, 10 is Leo, and the Jack of Hearts, 9 of Cups, Caballo de Copas. Okay, if you're not currently in a serious relationship with this person, that could happen. There's a lot of potential here. This could potentially turn into a long-term, substantial, deeply gratifying relationship. You could be living with this person, could be married, could be engaged. If not, again, I see tremendous potential here. So, yeah, this person's energy is not scattered. It's very intentional. They take relationships very seriously. This person is a romantic. This is the energy of someone who would send you playlists. This song reminds me of you. This song reminds me of you. I can see this person writing songs inspired by you, or poetry. So I'm seeing George Harrison. He recorded one of the most beautiful love songs ever recorded, Something, with the Beatles. But that was George's song. He wrote it, inspired by his wife, Pattie Boyd. I don't know if they were, no, I think they were married when he recorded that, because that was on Abbey Road. Yeah, they were married. So inspired by Patty Boyd, and it's interesting because she also inspired Layla and You Look Wonderful Tonight, Eric Clapton, her second husband. So yeah, this person's definitely romantic, and I can see them being creatively inclined. I can see them being a musician, a writer, an artist. I'm getting an F name, which is weird. I mean, it's not common. I'll get a name when I get the tiles, but Fred, Franklin, Fabio, it could be a last name. I'm seeing F. Also the number 4, they could be the 4th child. They could be the baby in the birth order, the baby of their family. I feel like this person is very close to their mom, and maybe the dad as well, but I'm seeing a strong son-mother connection, of course. It could be daughter. But this person's energy is not showy, it's not extroverted, it's not flamboyant at all. They choose their words carefully. I do see them having romantic thoughts of you. And 7 of Swords, of course, that can be a negative card. It can suggest cheating, dishonesty. But in this context, because this person looks really honest and clean with their karma to me, it could be this person is just very careful and conservative with their energy. And it's like I say all the time, I don't read reversals. I can get all the info I need from the cards in the upright. So the negativity of the 7 of Swords is canceled out. It's nullified. It's softened by the positive cards around it. And having the Page of Pentacles twice in the first row. Yeah, this is someone who takes communication very seriously. They don't play with communication. They don't play with people's feelings. A possible astro combo for this person, they could have Sun in Taurus, Mars in Gemini, Mercury in Taurus, because I'm seeing very careful communication, Virgo rising, Sagittarius moon. Just one possibility. Okay, the die. Five is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. 6 is Venus, 11, 2, Cancer, 4, Aquarius. 10, Leo. 9, Aries. I'm not getting Aries vibes at all. I don't see this person being especially physical. I don't see them working out. I don't see them jogging. They could do yoga maybe, but I don't see them being in the gym. Okay, so 10, that's 1. Oh, okay, yeah, Taurus. 6 is the number making Venus the dominant energy. And this is a timeless reading, but I'm recording and uploading this on Friday, which is ruled or sponsored, as I like to say, by Venus. Strong Venus vibes. Vert, I'm seeing introvert. Trey. Trevor, if we had another R, we'd have Trevor. Voter, this person could take politics seriously. They're very careful with their vote. They have strong political opinions, beliefs, but they keep them to themselves. I don't see them stirring things up on Twitter X. High IQ. Roy. It's funny, I said, I see F, and then I didn't get an F. Roy. I feel like this person's old-fashioned. Days of yore. They could be a fan of Shakespeare. Shakespeare was a Taurus. And I had a Taurus boyfriend who was all about Shakespeare. His 2 cats were named after Shakespeare characters. Andronicus and Titus, I think. Andronicus, is that a Shakespeare name? I don't know. I've got the collected works of Shakespeare, but I've not really cracked it. So, Ray. I'd rather be at home with Ray. I ain't got 17 days. Amy Winehouse, Virgo. Rehab. I'm not getting addict energy from this person at all. If they're addicted to anything, it's work. So yeah, that's what I see for one. Hope that helps. I do this full time. All the info, including client testimonials, is in every box. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose the second crystal, here's your reading starting with the Pulp Tarot. Queen of Cups, Reina de Copas, Ace of Wands, As de Bastos, the World, El Mundo, the Fixed Modality, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Cosmic Tarot. I think tonight I'll do a collab with my husband at Psycho Tarot, an all signs reading. I don't know, he's working the mall this weekend selling his comic books at Wonderland Mall, but if we have time, I might do a collab. I'll definitely do a video, regardless if it's with him or solo. I'll be doing an all signs reading at Psycho Tarot, my second tarot channel tonight. Uno más. La Estrella, the star, Aquarius. Siete de Copas, Seven of Cups, Seven is Pisces, and my personal favorite, Ocho de Oros, Eight of Pentacles, Eight is Capricorn. Queen of Clubs, Queen of Wands, Reina de Bastos. We have the two queens in the first row. Yeah, Ten of Hearts and a Cups, Ace de Copas, 10, Leo. I feel like you're in a relationship with this person. I feel like you live together, you're engaged, you're married. If not, similar to what I saw for pile one. If you're not currently in a serious relationship with this person, there is the potential for that. This is not casual. Yeah, all these signifiers, King of Hearts, King of Cups, Reina de Copas. Now, this person is emotionally intelligent, emotionally available. Wow, that's strong. We start with the Queen of Cups, we end with the King of Cups. So this could be forming. Okay, you're getting to know each other. There's a very strong spark. The spark has been lit. Yes, strong sexual attraction, but it's deeper than that. To have Seven of Cups in the center over Ten of Cups, Seven of Cups can be negative. It can be projection. It can be not seeing someone as they clearly are, the pedestal, all of that. But this looks really positive to me, that Ace of Wands over Seven of Cups over Ten of Cups, the spark has been lit. I see this person being deeply infatuated with you, and they're seeing all these possibilities. They see everything in you. You're the entire package. And they want to explore this and do a deep dive. I'm hearing Submission by the Sex Pistols. They really want to get to know you on different levels and have in-depth conversations. There's a lot of depth here, okay? This is probably a spiritual match. You could be soulmates, possibly twin flames, whatever resonates with you. But this is a spiritual connection. And this is pretty specific. I guess it happens. I mean, I guess it's common. I don't know. But you could have a platform. You could have high visibility. You could be an influencer. You could have a tarot channel. You get a lot of attention, and perhaps this person was one of your fans or one of your subscribers, one of your followers, and then they slid into the DMs, they contacted you, and then it was off to the races. I can see them watching from the shadows, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I can see them watching you because you just light something up. I see you being very visible. And there's intense admiration, and they're drawn to you, and so they take the risk, although they may feel like they're just one of your fans, one of your followers, whatever. They take the risk and they contact you, and there's something here. I mean, I'm seeing mutuality and reciprocity. It's not one-sided, but this is like a really intense crush, and then it turns into something else, obviously. You have things in common beyond the chemistry with Eight of Pentacles. To me, that's one of the best relationship cards you can get in a reading. I do have a Capricorn bias because Capricorn is my 5th house, and I've got Mars, Jupiter, North Node, Vertex, and Capricorn in the 5th. So You have shared beliefs. You see the world in a similar way. And it's all about mutuality and reciprocity. Two people who are putting in the work. Two people who are investing in the connection. And there's no bullshit. There's no fluff. It's very rooted in reality. Okay. This person's not a fake. This person's authentic. And that's how they get your attention. Yeah, they can reach out to you and tell you X, Y, Z. They admire you. They like how you read cards or whatever you've got going on, whatever your platform's about. They admire you. But they're not just blowing up your ego. They're not just kissing your ass. They have something real to offer. And what you're drawn to right away with this person is their authenticity. They're no bullshit. And this person's an extremely hard worker. Yes, they're definitely a romantic, but they're also firmly entrenched in the 3D. They're very adept at 3D stuff. If this is a man, well, it doesn't matter regardless. This person, is very good with their hands. They're good at fixing things. If your car breaks down, this person can fix it. Whatever you need done around the house, this person is very good to have. And they're good to have in time of a crisis because they keep a cool head. They're not reactive. They're not reactionary. I feel like this person has been very independent and resourceful from a young age. They had to take care of themselves at a young age. And so they're good in the kitchen. They can cook. They can help you with cleaning. I feel like their environment is very clean. So I'm getting strong Virgo or strong 6th house energy. This person could have Sun in Scorpio, Virgo rising, Moon in Capricorn. I feel like their astro combo is all feminine, earth, water. You could have Sun in Pisces, Aquarius rising, Moon in Leo. These are just possibilities. But you probably have excellent top tier synastry with this person. You could have at least one serious conjunction in your synastry, like Moon conjunct Moon, Sun conjunct Moon, Mercury conjunct Mercury. Five is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. 6 is Venus. 11, 2, Cancer. 3, Sagittarius. 9, Aries. 8. God, excuse me. This is my second take. I'm getting sick. So, yeah. 8 is Capricorn and 8 and 6. So that's 14. 5. 5 is the number making Mercury the dominant energy. Again, I'm seeing Virgo or 6th house. I can see the two of you having a very clean, efficient household. You can always find the scissors. You probably have spare scissors, 2 or 3 pairs of scissors. You have all the spoons that you need. Everything's in its right place. I'm hearing that Radiohead song, Everything in Its Right Place. Yeah, this person's organized as hell, but they're also romantic. I'm seeing this balance of Pisces and Virgo. Do we have love? Even if we don't have love, we have love. I'm seeing love. Oh, there we go. We do have love. Clove cigarettes, cloves on the stove, witchcraft, magic, energy work, cutie, swell. Oh, we have stove. Yeah, I can see the two of you working in the kitchen. This person could be a chef. There's this guy I had a crush on years ago. We talked briefly on MySpace. Anyway, I was putting together a poetry anthology and he had some poems in my anthology. He was a brilliant poet and a chef. He's a chef in New York, actually. So, oh my God, his last name, the chef's last name is in this seal, S-E-A-L. Wow, that's really cool. Less is more. I see this person in the kitchen. I see them being a chef. That's crazy. I never get that specific. I mean, I do, but it's rare. I don't think I've ever seen a chef before. Sleet. New York, sleet, ice, snow. They could live in a place that gets snow. I'm in San Antonio. It's in the 70s, and this is December 27th, yeah. But timeless reading. Anything else? Well, there's all kinds of things. I don't know. Slate, Slater, Saved by the Bell. This person's never late. They're always on time. Till Swan. I don't think this person's a Till Swan fan, but they could be. You never know. I'll stop there. That's what I see for 2. Hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info, including client testimonials, is in every box. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 3, here is your reading. I got to clear my throat chakra. This is take 2, and it's just not working. I must be getting sick. Starting with the Pulp Tarot, we got the Lovers, Los Enamorados, Gemini. The Tower, La Torre, Aries. 2 of Wands, Dos de Bastos. 2 is Cancer. I'm seeing big cardinal energy, although of course the Lovers is Gemini, that's mutable. The Tower is Mars, Aries, and 2, the number of Cancer. I'm seeing cardinal. Cosmic Tarot. Tres de Espadas, 3 of Swords, 3 is Sagittarius. Tres de Espadas, 10 of Swords, 10 is Leo. El Ermitaño, Hermit, Virgo. Three of Swords again. 8 of Swords. This is getting on my nerves. I've got to have a strong voice. 2 of Swords, 2 twos in the last. Interesting. So I see this person going back and forth. You've probably been all around the mulberry bush with this person. This could be an ex. This could be someone you've had a very complicated, chaotic, on-again, off-again connection with. They rush toward you. They blow up your phone. They're all about it, and they start backpedaling. They go ghost. They go radio silent, and you're always scratching your head. You can never figure out where you stand with this person. You've probably gotten a lot of readings. Maybe you've paid for some personal readings regarding this, because this is just a mess. Could be third party. And as a tarot expert pointed out in a comment a few pick-a-card readings ago, 3 of Swords is not always about third party. Yeah, I'm aware of that. But it could be third party. That's pretty strong to have 3 of Swords twice with the Lovers in the first row. So some cheating, some covert communication. And again, you never know quite where you stand with this person. It's just a big mind fuck. You may have been married to this person and you got a divorce. That's really strong to have the Tower over 10 of Swords. And it looks really karmic to me. I don't lean too heavy on the labels, divine counterparts, twin flames, soulmates, karmics, but this looks really karmic. Lessons to be learned. Not the easiest dynamic. Much more than 99 problems for 3. This person's just complicated as hell. I see them being neurotic. I see them being in their head a lot, overthinking, overanalyzing, second-guessing. This is a hard person to get close to. I feel like this person is not warm. This energy is very cold. That's all air on the bottom and 10 of Swords in the center. Not emotionally available, not adept at emotional intimacy. They're good at the sex part. They're good at the mind games. They're good at keeping you guessing, but I don't see them being warm and cuddly. I don't see them holding you in their arms. Their energy is very cold. Could be a sociopath, psychopath, narcissist. Yeah, I see them being the master of the mind fuck. So they could have a lot of Gemini, no shade, but Gemini. So they could have Sun in Gemini, Mercury and Mars in Gemini. They could have Aries rising and Moon in Aquarius. I feel like their astro combo is all masculine. They could have a lot of stuff in the 11th house, the house of Aquarius. Not the warmest house. I see them using work as an excuse. Oh, I couldn't get back to you. Things are crazy at work. Things are always crazy at work. Things are always crazy and chaotic in this person's life. There's no chill. There's no downtime. I don't see them being spiritual. I don't see them breathing in, breathing out, meditating. This person's on their phone 24/7. They never turn their phone off. They're always texting. They're always talking. They're always putting stuff on Twitter, X, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp. I see them going down endless Reddit rabbit holes. They could be into conspiracy theories. They could watch a lot of podcasts. They could have their own podcast. This person talks a lot. I'm getting strong extrovert energy. Very strong opinions on everything, and they're not shy about letting the world know exactly where they stand on this issue and that issue. Especially if they're in America. Yeah, this person's a loudmouth. So, yeah, I'm not getting a stable connection here. I'm not getting consistent communication. They think about you, but they think about a lot of things. They've got a very active mind. You may have blocked this person recently on Instagram. That's random, that's specific, but you may have recently blocked them on Instagram. Yeah. Two is Cancer, one is Leo, three Sagittarius, another two, so four is Aquarius. Oh, that makes the sense. That makes perfect, total, complete sense. Five is the number. So Mercury is the dominant energy. I'm seeing more Gemini than Virgo, although we have the Hermit, and that is Virgo. I'm getting strong Gemini vibes for obvious reasons. But Mercury is very prominent in this person's chart. They could have Mercury on the ascendant. They could have Mercury on an angle, first house, fourth house, seventh house, 10th house. Me. It's all me all the time. Very selfish. Meta, Facebook, yeah. Timu. Tim. I'm seeing Tim or Tom. I see them doing a lot of sexting, very crude, very vulgar. They could watch a lot of porn. Yeah, very crude. Yeah, it's like I've said, I get really good views on the sex-based tarot readings. Your first time with your future spouse, sex with your future spouse. But after the last experience where YouTube gave me partial monetization for sex with your future spouse, from now on, all of my sex readings will be at my second tarot channel, Psycho Tarot, or for my top tier patrons at Patreon. So yeah, that's what I see for 3. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info, including client testimonials, is in every box. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose Quattro 4, here is your reading, starting with the Pulp Tarot. Knight of Pentacles, Caballo de Oros, Temperance, La Templanza, Sagittarius, and the King of Swords, Rey de Espadas. Cosmic Tarot. Huh, I love that. Part man, part woman, all angel. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. Uno más. Diez de Espadas, 10 of Swords, 10 is Leo. El Ermitaño, he keeps popping up. The Hermit, Virgo. Tres de Espadas, 3 of Swords, 3 Sagittarius. This is looking eerily similar to pile 3. So maybe watch pile 3 if you haven't. Watch 3 and 4 to get the whole picture, perhaps. Three of Diamonds, 3 of Pentacles, 3 de Oros, 3 Sagittarius, Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Pentacles, Reina de Oros, and 3 of Clubs, 3 of Wands, 3 de Bastos. All these 3s. No, 3 does not always mean third party. That's way too simplistic. But I'm seeing problems here. Obviously, with 10 of Swords in the first row, this does not look casual. It looks like you were with this person at one point. You lived together. You were engaged. Maybe you were married. Substantial energy was exchanged. This is not someone who's just watching you from afar on Instagram. Okay, this is probably an ex. Or this could be a connection that never really took off because timing. Perhaps this person was going through a messy divorce when you got together, or you started talking. You started talking, they were separated from their spouse, then they got back together, and it's a whole mess, okay? So similar to what I saw in 3. I can see this person being very enthusiastic, very communicative, and then they start to backpedal, they go ghost, and you never know quite where you stand. This person could be struggling with a mental illness. If they have bipolar disorder, if they're bipolar, or they struggle with depression, anxiety, I don't see them taking good care of themselves. I don't see them being proactive. They aren't taking meds, they're not meditating. Their energy is very messy, it's not clean. Although we have Virgo, the Hermit in the center, they're not balanced, they're not clean, they're not taking good care of themselves. They may have a tendency to bury themselves in work, and that's how they try to process, but they're not really processing. That's how they try to work through their messy emotions, is just working nonstop. I see them hiding behind work, but they're not really addressing the issue. They're not doing a deep dive. They're not really taking inventory of their lives. They're using work as a kind of band-aid, okay? But they're not fixing the problem. They're not addressing the problem. This person could be a raging addict, alcoholic, drug addict, all kinds of addictions, but I'm seeing drugs, alcohol for this person. There was some trauma in their childhood. Probably it was about their mom, something with their mom. And so they bury their emotions. And not to be too dramatic, but I mean, that's what I'm seeing. This person's like a walking time bomb. Something could happen. I'm not going to get too deep into it, but they're not taking care of themselves. They're not addressing their deep needs and issues. And that could result in rage. It could result in violence. Okay. So if this resonates at all, I would be very, very careful with this person. And I know that I would not want to be in a connection this messy. I mean, I got that out of my system in my 20s. Well, I carried it into my 40s, alas. I've got heavy karma. I've got Saturn heavy in my chart. But anyway, this does not appeal to me, but I'm 51 years old. I've been through all this kind of stuff in previous relationships. This just looks really messy and dramatic. I see red flags all over this. Again, if it resonates, I would be very, very careful. This person is not well. They're not healthy. They're not balanced. I see you doing okay. I see you being successful. I see you having money, having a nice home. This person could drag you down. So don't let this person drag you down. If this resonates at all. I'm reading for a global audience. It's not a personal reading. I usually reserve advice for my clients, but I can't help from pointing out that there are red flags all over this for pile 4. Proceed with caution. This person could have Sun in Virgo, Aquarius rising, Moon in Capricorn. And I do see this person being a liar. Usually if you've got strong Virgo and Aquarius in your chart, which I do, I have Sun and Venus at Aquarius, Virgo rising, Virgo moon. Usually with that combination, you're going to get someone who's honest to a so-called fault, someone who's very blunt with the truth. But I'm picking up that this person is not honest with themselves, and so they can't really be honest with you. They're in the dark. They're not conscious. They could actually have a few things in the 12th house. That's the darkest house, the house of Pisces. It's dark because it's the house before the first house, your ascendant. So I see them not being conscious. They're kind of sleepwalking through life. Two is Cancer, 6 is Venus, 8 is Capricorn, 5 is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, 11, 2. So, oh wow. 4 is the number making Aquarius the dominant energy. Aquarius is usually hyper conscious, hyper aware, and honest. But there's something missing here with this person. Perhaps they have their moon in Aquarius. That's a very cold moon. Or they could have an Aquarian mom. I'm really reaching here, but I don't see this person being awake. I see them sleepwalking. Tot. Tote. Toy. I'm almost getting AI vibes. There's something that's just not real about this person. It's like they're playing a role, but there is a profound lack of self-awareness and authenticity. Yeah, they're playing a role. That's as far as I'm going to go for 4. I went pretty deep. That's what I see. That's what I have. Yeah, and that concludes this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.